after a day of making slimes. So I don't really have a set schedule, I kind of just follow the serotonin for the day. Sometimes I'll take my puppy to the park, or sometimes I'll just watch TV and maybe play with a slime I brought home. A lot of times though, I can't just shut my brain off from work, so I end up doing more work when I get home. It's fun though, so I don't really mind. Kardashian order from you? I'm gonna make a story time on this, but they definitely have. Can you make a Christmas theme? We're restocking a ton of Christmas slimes on Friday. Why are people so mad that she's making slime in 2021? I'm telling you, I don't get it. Are you Andrea x Andrea? I can't confirm or deny this. Face reveal? You know what? 200K likes in this video and I'll do a face reveal. Can you tell us the Kardashian story? Yes, I can. So Khloe Kardashian's daughter Penelope actually showed off a slime of ours in one of her first videos posted to TikTok. For those of you who don't know, the lovely 9-year-old Penelope just made a TikTok account last month to start her influencer journey, and we are definitely here for it. It would be super cool if we were able to collab with her, but I'm happy enough knowing that they loved our slime. Thanks again for your order, Penelope, and if you ever want to visit the slime factory, hit us up. Let's make a cake together. I'm super lazy, so we're using boxed cake mix, but you can't tell me the Funfetti cake mix doesn't hit different. It calls for 2 eggs and a cup of oil. Then I add some extra sprinkles to my cake. Mix everything up until it's incorporated and add some yellow food dye for color. You guys can bake your cake mix, but I like to leave it raw so I can play with it. Happy baking! Megan said that her New Year's goal is sleeping, and I definitely agree with that. I don't get enough sleep. But her comment did get me thinking about New Year's goals. Peachy Babies has come so far in the last year, and we just have way crazier goals planned for this year. One of the ones I'm most excited about is being able to build our own slime warehouse. We've been running out of space at our current warehouse so quickly, and I'm really excited to decorate my own. But stuff like this can take a lot of time, so I'll keep you updated. You guys, we just restocked peachybabies.com with a ton of different slimes. Let me show you some of the new ones we have in stock. First, we have Liquid Firework. It's a black unscented Bingsu slime that I created to look like a New Year's firework. And once you start stretching the slime, it has a ton of sizzling crunches. Galaxy Juice is a thick, clear slime with tons of iridescent and hollow glitter so it sparkles in the light. And it's topped with cute little alien spaceship sprinkles to complete the vibe. Moon Dough is one of the more relaxing slimes we're releasing. It's a soft and squishy cloud dough with a vanilla pound cake scent. Once you start playing with this slime, it really fluffs up and turns into a drizzly texture. Pink Lemonade Italian Ice is an icy texture, so it's soft, fluffy, and really drizzly. It's scented like a blend of cream soda and pink lemonade. To be honest, it's my favorite. Finally, Confetti Boba is a thick and glossy slime texture that has adorable boba add-ins. Which one is your favorite? Has anybody ever tried scamming you? Yes, they have. I actually have a pretty wild story about it. So a while ago, this person claimed they never got their order and the bank gave their money back. A few weeks later, I saw somebody commenting on all my Instagram posts and they were saying that they were selling used Peachy Babies slime. When I went to click the link, it was all of the slimes that they claimed they never got. First of all, selling used slime is kind of gross. They also kind of played themselves by admitting to me that they scammed me. So it was pretty easy to get our money back. You guys, peachybabies.com just restocked with a ton of slimes, so let's look at some of my favorites. First up is Rainbow Sprinkle Sundae. This slime comes with all the toppings you need to create your very own slime sundae. Once it's mixed up, the resulting texture is so soft and poofy. Lavender Cow is scented like lavender and vanilla, so low-key it smells like the good fabric softener and it has a drizzly dough-like texture. Sponge Cubes is of course inspired by SpongeBob. My favorite part about it is the sponge cubes in the slime. They make amazing bubble pops. Fairy Iced Tea is a clear slime scented like sweet iced tea. I love the adorable toppings on this one and it makes great ASMR and bubble pops. Cookies and Cream Fluff is super soft and inflating, and of course it smells just like cookies and cream. Which one is your favorite? How did you get into the slime business? Back in 2016, I was filming lifestyle and fashion videos and posting them on YouTube, but to be honest, they weren't doing that great. I noticed that slime was becoming a trend and I wanted to try my hand at it too. The first slime tutorial I posted literally blew up on YouTube overnight, and I just kept making videos after that. So I never went to college or took any classes to learn the skills that I have. I kind of just learned as I went, and through a lot of mistakes. Which doesn't mean it's for everybody, but it worked for me. Can you do a story time on your kindest customer? I thought this comment was really refreshing because normally you guys are just asking for bad customer service videos. I don't have any specific stories in mind, but we're always getting super nice emails and DMs talking about how people really like our slimes or they're buying it for surprise gifts. I still think it's really cool that something I started out making in my bedroom has now become something that makes you guys so happy. Do you ship to every country? Yes, we do. We've actually always offered worldwide shipping. However, shipping internationally can sometimes get expensive, so I definitely recommend that you check how much shipping would be for you. It does definitely suck when I see some of you guys saying that international shipping is too expensive because believe me, I understand. I don't really have any control over it. I kind of just have to pay whatever the shipping company is charging me. Hopefully you understand. You guys, peachybabies.com just restocked with a ton of different slimes. Let me show you some of the new ones I made. First up, we have cotton candy cubes, which is a cotton candy scented DIY clay slime. It comes with 6 clay cubes that you get to decorate your slime with, and then when you mix it all together, it turns into a really fluffy and soft butterfizz. Then we have chocolate chip cow. This one's a chocolate and cookie dough scented cow slime that has cute little cookie sprinkles and a cow charm. Once it's all mixed up, it turns into a fluffy milk chocolate slime. Euphoria Velvet is inspired by the new season of Euphoria that's coming out. It's a raspberry and vanilla scented cloud dough that has gold leaf and glitter on top. Birthday Cake Rolls is the DIY clay slime that comes with 1 ounce of frosting and cute little cinnamon rolls you get to decorate the slime with yourself. Once it's all mixed together, the resulting texture is super inflating, puffy, and squishy. Princess Bubblegum is inspired by the character in Adventure Time, so of course I had to scent this one like bubblegum. Once it's all mixed, it's super drizzly and fluffy. Which slime is your favorite? Can you try to make a Minecraft slime? Yes, we can. So we're going to be making a gravel block. Don't ask me why, it was just the vibe. I was a little worried about making the gray color, but the green, black, and white mixed really well. And I scented it with a Tutti Frutti scent because, to be honest, what does a gravel block smell like? The base is super crispy, so it sounds like the Minecraft gravel sound, and it comes with a cute little shovel. Don't you need a business degree to own a business? Absolutely not. In fact, only 44% of business owners have a degree, which means over half of small business owners have no degree, and even less than that have a degree that's actually in business. I've said it before and I'll say it again, college is definitely a valuable resource, but you're not a failure if you don't have a degree. And you don't always need a piece of paper to follow your dreams. Have you ever sent anyone the wrong slime? With all the orders we're shipping out these days, this does happen occasionally, but we always try to make it right. I remember the worst mess up I think we've ever had where 3 customers got each other's orders by mistake. To make it worse, they were all international orders that were over $200 each, and all of the slimes that they ordered were out of stock, so we ended up having to remake all the batches. In the end, everybody got their original orders and got to keep the extra slime. Have I ever ran out of slime ingredients? So this is definitely an issue we've had. With our business expanding so quickly, I'm never quite sure how many supplies I should be ordering each time I order. Like sometimes I think something is gonna last us a month and it ends up lasting us a week. And with supply chain issues, sometimes stuff just gets to us a lot slower than normal. We're making sure to figure it out though. Why are you always sold out of slime? I know it seems that way because we sell out so quickly, but we're actually selling thousands of slimes a week. Right now, our restocks are selling out within the hour, which is crazy. For right now, I definitely recommend setting an alarm for the times that we restock so that you can get which slimes you wanted. But we are looking into hiring more staff and hopefully being able to stock more slimes soon. You guys, we just restocked peachybabies.com with a ton of different slimes, so I wanted to show you some of the new ones we had in stock. First up, we have Cotton Candy Cow. And it might be my favorite cow in the entire series. It's pink with blue spots and it's cotton candy scented. Golden Hour is a clear-based slime with jelly cubes and bingsu beads, so it makes amazing ASMR and bubble pops. And since you guys loved it so much, Gravel Block is going to be in the shop as well. It's scented Tutti Frutti and it's the crispiest slime we have in the shop, plus it comes with a shovel charm. Snowball is a DIY clay that's inspired by the snack cake. It smells like chocolate marshmallow and turns into the most amazing puffy texture. Cinnamon Donut Twists are the cutest little donut clays. It's scented cinnamon churro, and once it mixed together, it turns into a really fluffy slay slime. And then we have Sugar Cookie Crumbs, which is a crispy bingsu snow fizz slime scented like sugar cookie. Why don't you add more charms to the slime? So this is actually a question I've got quite a few times. When I go to film slime videos, you guys see me throwing in extra sprinkles and charms into the mixer, but it seems like they all disappear at the end. I actually only do this for filming purposes, so you guys get an idea of what the slime will look like when it's finished. When the slime gets packed into its own containers, we make sure it gets its very own sprinkles and its own charms too. Do you only sell one of each slime per restock? How is it possible it's selling out in minutes? Believe it or not, we actually try to stock 100 to 300 of each individual slime per restock. It really is crazy that we start each week with our slime shelves completely full of slime, and by the end of the week we have no slime left. You have to keep in mind there have been so many people that want to buy slime lately. Our last restock had 6,000 people waiting on it, which is insane. But I do understand that more of you want to buy slime, so we're working on it right now. Do I have an annoying voice? Well, Corey, that's pretty bold of you to say. I respect your opinion, but I think we're just gonna have to agree to disagree here. It's actually kind of funny to think about because I've become somewhat of a voice actor recently as my content has shifted to being more focused on story times. Whereas a few years ago, I was mainly making ASMR, so I guess I was more of a hand model. Anyways, what do you guys think of my voice? You guys, PeachyBabies.com just restocked with a ton of different slimes, so I wanted to show you some of the new ones we're releasing this week. First up, we have Cookies Cookie Crumbs. It's a super dense and sizzly snowfish slime that's of course scented like chocolate chip cookies. This is definitely one of my favorite textures for ASMR. Next up, we have Blueberry Bundt Cake DIY Kit. It comes with a 1-ounce syrup cup and a clay bundt cake you get to decorate your slime with yourself. Once everything is combined, it turns into a really soft, puffy snow butter slime. It's super fluffy. Next, we have Daydream Sorbet. It's got a really cool icy and cloud dough mixed texture that's great for drizzles. Chocolate Chip Cow was released a few weeks ago, but I wanted to show you guys how I redid the colors. I turned the white into a tan. I wanted it to look more like a chocolate chip cookie, and I feel like it looks a lot cuter now. Personally, I'm not a fan of bananas, but the banana milk smell in this one is so realistic. And of course, the texture is still super fluffy and drizzly. Then we have the Cinnamon Roll DIY Kit. It comes with all the toppings so you can decorate the cinnamon roll yourself. Can adults play with slime? Unfortunately, no. I don't know if you guys know this, but it's actually illegal for adults to play with slime. I'm just kidding. Slime is for absolutely everybody, and it doesn't have an age limit. Actually, a big portion of my customers are adults. Slime can be a great tool to help with stress and anxiety, a great study tool, or just something fun to play with. Personally, I like to keep slime in my house for whenever I get really anxious. What about you? Ever go on the show Shark Tank? We've actually talked about this a few times, and while I feel like it would be a super fun experience, I'm just not sure why I would go. Things are actually going really well for us right now, and I'd prefer not to sell a big part of my company. We have been talking about a lot of big projects lately, so maybe I'll change my mind. One example I could think of is if we wanted to get our slime sold in places like Target. I think that would be something a shark could really help with. But I don't know, tag your favorite shark below and see if they want me to join them in the tank.